Hi all, Graham here, another uploaded game of Saga. Again from the Age of Alexander, the latest supplement from Studio Tomahawks. I am playing Oren. He hasn't played Saga in a few years, so he's going to be very rusty. I'm using the Athenians, never used the Greek board before, and he's using the Macedonians. We're playing a simple 4-point game, Clash of Warlords style with preset terrain. Here are our two army compositions. Quite simple builds really. Let's see what happens. Feedback as always.
Right, good evening, Oren. How are you?
I'm fine, good sir.
Oren is here to have a go at Saga. Hasn't played Saga in 4 or 5 years, Oren?
I think the last time I played Saga was when I was crushing you quite heavily, and I decided that I'd reached the pinnacle and I didn't need to carry on anymore.
Shortly after he sold all his armies to me. I'd just like to point that out.
But with
as
the new book, I thought I'd give it a go again.
Yeah. So obviously he's going to be a bit rusty, so I thought a 4-point game would be sensible. Also, new boards as well, so I'm going to be feeling my way through this as well. So it'll be an interesting game, so learning for both of us. Anyway, so you saw my dice placed as you did. First of all, I'm going to use form line, which is top right, Oren.
Yeah.
It says activate all or some of your units in line of battle to move S. Up to one of these activations can be moved for a charge instead of a movement. Well, I'm not going to do that first, because can I borrow your S marker, please? Because I've lost mine.
Unprepared.
Unprepared, yeah. Failed to prepare. I'm going to... My Warlord is going to activate them for off you go. And they're going to move forward, like that. I'm going to use... I can do a manoeuvre which moves them forward once, like that. I can't do a manoeuvre within L of the opponent. This is a new thing under version 2, Oren. I move my Warlord forward to there. I can do a manoeuvre here. I'm looking at the companions in the... I'm just going to move them back a little bit. Now, why bother? I'm going to move him up to there, just outside of his range. And that is all I am going to do. So now Oren needs to roll his dice, and you've got 1, 2, 3. Your Warlord generates 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. So if you roll 5 dice in there, please, Oren. And Oren's rolled 2 common, 2 uncommon, and 1 rare. We'll have a think. Right, so Oren's placed his dice, as you can see. He actually used the activation pool to use his rare, and he generated an extra dice.
So yeah, we're going.
I have no orders reaction. What are you going to do first, Oren? Do the easy one.
I'm going to do this one into them.
You want to do... So what are you going to do? You're going to move them once.
Actually, how far do these guys move?
They move M.
And then they can shoot at the end of it?
Javelins is move and shoot.
Oh, so
they
these guys can... And the
I
length
would
of
do
their
that first. That's the easy one. That takes no brain power at all, doesn't it?
Okay.
So you're going to use your levy activation on skirmishers, warriors, an armour of 4. You've got 12 in your unit, and it's 1 per 2, so you generate 6 dice. Do you want to do it? You might have abilities that increases your shooting. You haven't got anything. I'm going to... I have nothing either. So just roll your dice. You need 4s.
4.
Just the 4. So I need 4, 5 and 6 to save. So I've lost 1. Take 1 off.
So these guys, they go L.
So you're going to use a Warlord's activation to we obey.
You're not meant to be there, are you?
I'm meant to be just a nudge over L.
So Warlord's activation, does the Warlord provide any benefits fighting with them?
No, he just encourages them forward.
Okay,
so
and then they'll go in again.
And then they go in again. So you do take a fatigue for a second activation. I've got an armour of 4 because I'm mounted warriors. You've got 4 half and guard, so that gives you 8 dice. I've got warriors, and they get 1 dice per figure. So I'm also on 8 dice. And you've got a fatigue. So I'll put a fatigue against you there. You go first.
So
Is there any abilities you wish to use?
Yes, melee. Gain 2 attack dice if you're the attacker.
So which one is that? That's what ability? So it's Faultless Mastery, and it says here, gain 2 attack dice if you're attacker, or 2 defense dice if you're the defender. It wasn't a rare you put against it.
No.
Discard as many attack dice from your opponent as half the number of dice you gained.
So you discard 1.
So you
and I gain 1.
You gain 2.
Oh yes, 2.
And I lose 1.
Yes.
Right, okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to spend your fatigue to put my armour up to a 5.
Do I go next?
You go now. It's I go, you go.
So I'll do melee. Your unit gains resilience 1.
So you're using Pride of the Companions, and it says your unit gains resilience 1. After casualties have been recovered, remove all your units' fatigues except 1.
So it's after you've gained another fatigue. After this fatigue goes.
Okay, well I've got nothing because my board's empty, and you can't use Unbendingly Breaking because it's a defending unit. It's bottom. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So you've done everything. I've done everything. So you've got resilience. So you need 5s.
Yeah, and I've got resilience. Yeah.
So roll them in.
Oh ho ho.
Oh, wow. So you've hit me 5 times.
Well, you saved 2 lives at least.
Well, 5s and 6s save. So I saved 1 and I lost 4.
That's what we like to see, boys.
Not good. Back on you. I need a bit of luck. 5's needed. So I hit you twice. So you've got 2 to save.
And I save on what? 4 5s and
6s.
Even as a half and go.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'll explain. So you lost 2.
But 2 resilient. I got resilience 1.
So what happens is, lost 2 if it is under normal, but instead of losing figures, you take two fatigues.
Okay.
Like that. You take a further 1 for the melee. I take 1 for the melee. Because I lost the melee, I retire small bag.
But I also...
Now you get to the small print. Well done.
I get to remove all your fatigues except 1.
So now you take 2 off.
So
All
I
of a
suffered
sudden,
almost nothing.
that's not bad, is it?
That's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I would say that is pretty tough. And that's one of their big abilities. So you've just wiped out half unit of warriors and all you've taken is 1 fatigue, which you would have got after the melee anyway.
Yeah.
So that's pretty decent.
This thing move?
Oh yeah, your warlord can move, yeah. So he can move if you want.
He can move up to L, can't he?
You might want to move him back this way. L, yeah. So when you move up a warlord or a mounted figure, it goes M, M.
Okay.
These ways that they're kept. So I've rolled, I say, 2 common, 1 uncommon, 2 rare. I have an order's reaction, which is obviously I use in Oren's phase, so I won't worry about that now. I'm going to activate my levy here that are in the wood, and they're going to move S. Like that. I've got 6. I've got nothing to pimp it, so I pass.
I've got nothing.
You've got nothing, so it's just straight rolls.
Yep.
4's needed.
1s and 2s, please. Oh my word.
Oh, don't tell Wayne whatever you do.
Jeez Louise.
Wayne. Sorry, mate.
More outrageous dice.
Yeah,
Outrageous.
like, out of 6, 4 6s, a 5 and a 4.
I don't want to talk about it.
Put up with this every week.
Oh my, I just... Well, this could wipe them out.
It could do, if you think that way.
Yeah, I'm now definitely feeling aggrieved about my...
Oh,
4, that's him dead.
they're
Gone.
dead. Wow. I was a bit fortunate there, I have to say. I'm going to, with my warlord, he is within S of these guys, and he's going to say we obey. He's going to send them forward. And once. Then I'm going to use form line, activate some or all your units in line of battle. These are figures that are within VS, to move S. So these are going to move forward S. But they've moved twice, so they get a fatigue. Now I'm going to use buggered it up. So I've cocked up. I should have used marathon there when form line is next triggered, which it was then. It says you make a move of S plus VS. So basically they come back S plus VS. It's the same distance. They're there, but they haven't got fatigue. So my apologies. But I can't charge you. I thought I could charge you. So I made a mistake there. My Warlord's going to move. They can do a manoeuvre move, and they can move up to within just outside L of your troops. You could slow me down if you wanted, but I wouldn't bother because you might want to do that later. So I kind of cocked up. I thought I was being able to go in there. That was my mistake.
And I can leave these two on?
You certainly can, yeah. So you've rolled one rare, one uncommon and two uncommon. Once you've placed your dice, that's your orders phase. You might have, can you see in red it says orders on some of mine? Well, I've got orders reaction, which means I use it in your turn. So I've got one here. Until the end of the turn, your phalanx units are in line of battle and have close ranks and take a -1 penalty to their attack dice, but increase their armour by +1. So they're tougher, but they don't fight as hard. Mm-hmm. And also I'm going to use inspiration. Until the end of the turn, each of your phalanxes can re-roll 2 defence dice during every melee. And I've got a third one as well. All your phalanxes count as being in light cover until the end of the turn. So if you do decide to shoot at me,
which I will,
my armour, which you will do. Okay, so that's all of my orders reactions. So what are you going to do first?
First shoot skirmishers.
So skirmishers, your levy. So who's going to shoot at? Who are they shooting at?
Shoot at
so you're going to shoot from
guys.
there? There. So you've got 12. Have you got anything you want to improve it with?
No.
You haven't? I've got nothing I can use to stop it with initially. So you need 4s.
No, didn't you do the thing where you get, for the shooting, the +1, you're in light cover?
That's melee. No, they'll do that. But I do that on the saving roll.
The saving roll.
So you need 4s.
So I hit once.
You've hit me once. So normally I'd save on a 4, 5 or 6. It becomes 3, 4, 5 or 6. So I saved it.
Yeah. These guys, so 2 of them on them.
So now you've got sarissas, and the figures that are within S can get a free fire, and you can do it with those and then with those, I assume.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got an armour of 4. You hit me once.
Note that a sarissa doesn't count as a ranged weapon, so you don't get your cover thing.
Okay, so it's just 4, 5 or 6. So I lose 1.
Yep.
Okay, well, good spot. And now you're going to do it with the other unit.
Now I'm going to do it with the other unit.
2 dice.
Nothing.
Nada.
Next, I will activate them to shoot again.
At this unit here?
Yep.
After they've shot, I'll put it upside down.
Yeah.
They get fatigue. Again, I've got an armour of 4. You've still got 6 dice.
Yeah.
Needing 4s.
3.
3 hits. So I'm saving on a 3, 4, 5 or 6.
Oh my.
Hallelujah. I didn't even need the special ability to do it.
Let me get
Thank you.
We'll do this one. We'll go in with this.
So you're using one of your war activations. And these guys, although they've got short spears, they're actually phalangites. I haven't rebased them yet. So.
Phalanx, yeah.
You only move S, but you are within S, so... I think you charge... No, you can charge M with them.
Yeah, that's right.
You move S, but you charge M. You've got an armour of 4. I've got an armour of 4. You've got 8 in your unit. There. I've got... At the end of the turn, your phalanx, which are in line of battle, which they are, have closed ranks and take -1 for their attack dice. So if I've gone closed ranks, I lose half my dice. So I lose -1, but increase their armour by 1. Their armour goes up by 1 as well.
Okay.
Check it. -1, so it don't hit you so well, which is not good. So you now use one of your special abilities.
I will use melee, reroll
Now,
up
which
to,
one? What is it called?
It's called Slayers of Kings.
Reroll up to half your attack dice, which did not score hits. If the enemy has resilience, which it doesn't, reroll all of them. So I don't have resilience, so you just reroll half your attack dice. I'm going to use file leaders, and it says phalanx, which I am. Gain 2 attack or defense dice, or 4 if you used a rare. I'm going to use 4 defense dice. These are a different colour, Oren.
Okay.
Okay. If you win the melee, remove a fatigue from each of the other units in line of battle. So if I win, I don't get a fatigue. Your turn.
That's it.
That's it. So you need 5s.
And you've got a -1 to hit me.
Yeah, I do. But you re-roll half of your attack dice that don't hit.
Yeah. So should we just put my armor up by 1?
How?
By doing the -1 to hit me?
Oh, no, that's for me.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll explain. So you needed
5s.
5s. Wowza.
So, and I re-roll 2?
Yes, 2. I think round it up, yeah.
That's what I like to hear, Graham. Nothing.
Nothing. I've closed ranks as well.
So 2.
So
2.
you've hit me 5 times. So I roll, but I've closed ranks, so that can come off now. So I'm saving on a 4, 5, or 6.
Okay.
So I saved 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Oh my word, you jammy get.
Look at that bad boy. So you hit me 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've saved 5. Nothing.
Yeah.
Back on you, but I'm hitting you at -1. Needing 4s, so I actually need 5s.
You need 5s, yeah.
I hit 1, 5 and 6 to
Watch,
save.
I'm going to lose, aren't I?
You
Damn,
lost.
I cannot believe that.
So that's unbelievable, Oren. Back S. You take a fatigue. Where is it? If you win the melee, remove fatigue from each of the other units in your line. So
Nothing, nobody's got to.
no one's got any, so I still get a fatigue.
Yeah.
It says other, it doesn't say self.
Okay, this one
Yep.
is going to be activated, and it's
The
going
other-
in here. So now what do you use?
You've got an armour of 4. I've got an armour of 4. You've got 8 in your unit. How many in my unit, Oren?
You got 6.
6, 2, 4, 6. I've got a fatigue. Closed ranks again, as I said before. I've closed ranks, so I lose half my dice rounded up, so I lose 3. I hit you 1 harder, 1 -1 to my dice, and my armour goes up by 1, like that.
I will, my turn,
Yes, you go, yeah.
use melee, gain 2 attack dice, and you
What
lose
ability is that, Oren?
Faultless Mastery.
Okay.
Gain 2 attack dice, and you discard 1 of your attack dice.
So you get 2.
Yeah.
I lose 1. I can spend your fatigue.
No, I don't have fatigue. That's your fatigue.
Oh, sorry.
I will spend your fatigue to lower your armor.
In a minute. I pass because I've got nothing to do. Now you go.
Lower your armor.
Spend a fatigue. Drop them down to a 4. So you don't need unbendingly breaking because I'm only hitting you with 2. And you can't use that anyway. So we're done. So you need 4. You need 4s. Oren, roll your dice. You need 4s. Take them out. So you hit me 5 times, but I've closed ranks, so I'm saving on a 4, 5 or 6. So this time I've lost 4.
Yeah.
It's better, isn't it? Back on you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back on you, I roll 2. I'm -1 to my dice, so I'm hitting you on 5s. I don't hit anything at all. So I go back S, like that. They get fatigue.
And I get a fatigue.
You get a fatigue as well. So that was worth it, wasn't it?
Yep.
4 dice. So rolling 4 dice. I've got these still on my. I've got 1 dice on my board, and I've rolled 1 common, 2 uncommon, and 1 rare. Do the easy ones. I'm going to activate my levy with my levy dice, and they're going to come out of this stuff like that. And then they're going to throw their javelins at this guy here.
How many get in?
Not many, about to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those 4 don't, they're not in range. So you've got an armour of 4. I get 4 dice. I go first. Is there anything I wish to use to pimp it? No, I pass. You could now use imposing presence.
I will. Get rid of 3.
3 attack dice. So I'm hitting you with 1. It's rubbish, isn't it? 6.
You
1
hit
hit.
me.
Saved it.
We laugh in the face of danger.
You do. I'm going to charge you. So I'm going to use this ability here. I can't. It's for a move. So these are going to move. Again, here. If it, normally a second activation would give you a fatigue.
It doesn't.
But this one doesn't. But it does say move, and also I can't shoot my javelins because I can only get 1 free javelin shot a turn. But I am actually out of the trees, which is a good thing.
Okay.
I'm going to do a... Go on. What did you say?
No. Which one was that you just used? I've taken it off.
That one there, without presence.
Without courage.
That's it. I'm now going to... My Warlord is now going to activate them, and he's going to charge here. So you've got 8, I've got 8, but you have a fatigue. So we've both got armour of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got a fatigue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. You first have the choice whether you want to close ranks. Now, closing ranks, you lose half your attack dice.
No,
But
I won't.
your saving roll is improved.
No, I'll gain 3 defend dice.
Wait a minute.
No, I'm not closing ranks.
That's the only answer. So now I go, then you do it. So
Okay.
now it's my turn.
But
I'm now going to use combat bonus, which gives me 2 more dice. Now you use your ability.
3 defense dice.
3 defense dice, which is quite yummy. Now it's my turn. I'm going to spend your fatigue, and I'm going to drop you down to a 3.
Okay.
You have nothing else.
I got Macedonian tactics.
Yeah, you wait till after the melee before you do that.
Okay.
Use this ability after the resolution of a melee.
Okay.
So
That's it.
you pass, I pass. I need freeze. All those ones and twos, look. So I've hit you with those. You've got 3 defence dice. So you want to roll them.
Yep. And I need 4 5s and 6s, eh?
Now you need 5 and 6.
5s and 6s.
So you've saved 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times how many white dice are there out there? 7. So I killed 3. Actually, no. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hit you 7 times, so you lost 3. Back on me. You need 4s. That's appallingly bad.
Oh, my word.
Upon my soul.
1.
1. That was very fortunate. Mind you, I lose one. No, my third turn. You're now using an ability.
Macedonian tactics.
Let me read it out loud. Use this ability after the resolution of a melee in which one of your phalanxes was the defender. I did charge you, and activate another unit up to 2 units if you used a rare within M of your phalanx to move or charge. So you are now. These are the ones that are retired, and these are going
they can go there, or they can go there.
They could do. Now remember, you are inhibited. You can charge M, can't you?
Yeah.
But you need to be careful because you've got 1 fatigue. I can slow your movement down to an S.
Yeah.
So if you say you're going to charge my levy,
No,
I'm going to stop you.
Sure.
So you're going to go in there.
It's an even fight.
It's an even fight. We both have an armour of 4. How many in your unit?
7.
7. How many in my unit?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We both got fatigue.
Both got fatigues.
Okay, so I'm now the defender, so I can choose whether I close ranks or not. I'm going to close ranks, so I'm going to... We both got 7, so this is me now. I'm going to spend 4 to close ranks, like that.
I have nothing.
You have my fatigue, which you can spend.
I shall... what does close ranks do? Oh, it
Bruise my saving roll.
okay. I shall...
Drop my armour.
I shall
You need to drop my
drop
armour.
your armour, yeah.
Because you need to... And I'm going to spend it to your fatigue to put it back to where it was.
Okay.
So, off you go. You need 4s then.
Come on. Come on, Lady Luck. Absolutely useless. 3.
Could be less. Closing ranks. So I'm saving on a 4, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Save 2. I lost 1. 1 comes off. Back on you. Rolling my 3 dice. Needing 4s. 1 to save. You don't. You lose it as well. Because you charged me and it was a draw. So I passed. It's now become your turn.
Yeah.
How many dice have you got?
4 dice.
So roll them in there.
Oh, well that is
That's
absolutely
4
useless.
common, indeed. I've got orders reactions. I'm going to use both of them. All your phalanxes count as being in light cover until the end of the turn. Now I've only got 1 phalanx, which is them. Because to be a phalanx you need to generate a dice. And I'm going to use, until the end of the turn, each of your phalanxes can roll 2 defence dice after every melee.
Okay.
And that's all I've got on my board. So, what are you going to do first then?
Well, first, I'm going to get my 3 hits on you.
With a Sarissa.
The Sarissa.
Yeah. Are they all in range?
They're well within range of that one.
And what about the other ones?
This one, only the front rank.
Okay, so you've got 3 there and you've got 5 there. So we'll do the 3 first. Why would you not do it?
So 3, I get two dice, isn't it?
You do. So, wait a minute. I've got an armour of 4. So this will be your 3.
Yeah.
4's needed.
1 hit.
Yeah, and I sound like a javelin, so I'm saving on a 3, 4, 5 or 6. Saved it. And the other one was how many?
5.
5, so you get 3 dice there.
One.
1. 1 dice. Take that one out. Okay, Oren, what's next? Do you not want to rest one of these units before they go in with your Warlord?
Can I rest it, then go in for nothing?
No, you rest, but you've got 1 warrior activation. Do you want them both to go in or just 1? If I lose, I go back S, remember, and you're never going to reach me, so you're better off resting with 1 and charging in with 1.
Yeah, I'll charge in with the bigger one.
So you're going to rest with your Warlord,
Yeah.
and then you're going to charge the one with 6. So 6 go in. Painful. So you've got an armour of 4, I've got an armour of 4. Who's got fatigue? So I've got a fatigue, you haven't. How many in my unit?
You have got 2 for 5.
5. And 6 in yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
6. Right. Do you wish to use my... I have to choose whether I want to close ranks. I'm going to close ranks, so I'm going to spend those to close ranks. Harder to hit.
I'm going to use this.
Which is called, what's it called?
Faultless Mastery. I gain 2 attack dice, and you lose 1 attack dice.
So that's why it's worth closing ranks. Oh, you gain 2. Sorry,
Yeah.
I took them off you. I pass.
I will then reduce your armor.
Yep. To 3. I pass. And that's it.
That's it.
You need 3s. Oh, that looks a bit better, doesn't it?
Not that great.
So I've got 4. I'm saving on a 4, 5, 6 because I've closed ranks.
So,
And I can re-roll 2 defence dice after every melee. Oh, this is good.
oh my word. 2.
I lost 2. Back on you, just the 1. I do hit you. And you lose 1. So I lost 2, which is not good. I go back S. I have the S marker. Thank you very much.
Do they generate?
No, they don't generate a dice anymore. You've got a fatigue.
Yeah.
So they've just retired from there. Okay. You've got no other movement activations. You've got a Warlord though.
Yes. No, the Warlord I use to rest them.
But you can move him as well.
Oh, yes. I'll move him just there.
Right, so it's my turn. So I'm now generating 1, 2,
3.
3 dice.
And they're gone off your board.
What? Yeah, these abilities have gone, yeah.
Yeah, they're gone.
It's getting thin. 1 rare, 1 common, 2 uncommon. I've got my board. So, what are you going to do first then?
Well, first, I'm going to get my free hits on you.
With the Sarissa.
The Sarissa.
Yeah. Are they all in range?
They're well within range of that one.
And what about the other ones?
This one, only the front rank.
Okay, so you've got 3 there and you've got 5 there. So I've got an armour of 4. So this will be your 3.
Yeah.
4's needed.
1 hit.
Yeah, and I sound like a javelin, so I'm saving on a 3, 4, 5 or 6. Saved it. And the other one was how many?
5.
5, so you get 3 dice there.
1.
1. 1 dice. Okay, Oren, what's next? Do you not want to rest one of these units before they go in with your Warlord?
Can I rest it, then go in for nothing?
No, you rest, but you've got 1 warrior activation. Do you want them both to go in or just 1? If I lose, I go back S, remember, and you're never going to reach me, so you're better off resting with 1 and charging in with 1.
Yeah, I'll charge in with the bigger one.
So you're going to rest with your Warlord,
Yeah.
and then you're going to charge the one with 6. So 6 go in. Painful. You've got an armour of 4, I've got an armour of 4. Who's got fatigue? So I've got a fatigue, you haven't. How many in my unit?
You have got 2 for 5.
5. And 6 in yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
6. Do you wish to use my... I have to choose whether I want to close ranks. I'm going to close ranks, so I'm going to spend those to close ranks. Harder to hit.
I'm going to use this.
Which is called... What's it called?
Faultless Mastery. I gain 2 attack dice, and you lose 1 attack dice.
So that's why it's worth closing ranks. Oh, you gain 2. Sorry,
Yeah.
I took them off you. I pass.
I will then reduce your armor.
Yep. To 3. I pass. And that's it.
That's it.
You need 3s. Oh, that looks a bit better, doesn't it?
Not that great.
So I've got
4.
4. I'm saving on a 4, 5, 6 because I've closed ranks.
Sure.
And I can re-roll 2 defence dice after every melee. Oh, this is good.
Oh my word. 2.
I lost 2. Back on you, just the 1. I do hit you. And you lose 1. So they've just retired from there. Okay. You've got no other movement activations. You've got a Warlord though.
Yes. No, the Warlord I use to rest them.
But you can move him as well.
Oh, yes. I'll move him just there.
Right, so it's my turn. I'm now generating 1, 2,
3.
3 dice. 1 rare, 1 common, 2 uncommon. My Warlord is going to tell them to have a free shot. Can they reach your Warlord? Some of them can, not many. I'm going to... They're going to fire at your levy with their javelins.
Okay.
You've got an armour of 3. I've got 6 dice. I have no fatigue. Have I got anything to pimp it with? No, I haven't. Have you got anything you want to use?
Discard 3 attack dice.
What ability is that, please?
Imposing presence.
So I've only got 3. I pass. Have you got anything else, or is that it?
No, are you using my fatigue?
I can't.
Ah, okay.
If I have fatigue, you could use mine,
Sure.
but I can't use yours. 3 hits. Not enough. 2 saves, 1 dead. Not great. I'm now going to use my warrior activation, levy activation to charge them in. Charge these in. Armour of 3. Armour of 3. You have fatigue. How many in your unit?
11.
So you still generate 4 dice. I generate 4 dice. I've got javelin, so I get +1 to my dice. I go first. I'm going to spend your fatigue, drop you down to a 2.
I'm going to gain unbending, unbreaking, gain 3 defense dice.
Wow. Not good. I pass. I've got nothing. So that's it. So I'm hitting you on a 1+1, so I'm auto hits. Because your armour is 2.
Okay, so
I've 4 auto hits, so you've got 4 to save.
plus my 3.
Yep.
Oh, nothing.
So I killed 3.
You killed 4.
4, sorry, I beg your pardon, yep.
Okay, but I come back at you.
You do.
It's 4.
Needing freeze.
2.
2 to save. Save 1, lost 1.
Okay.
So I've got another levy activation. I've got a warrior activation, and I'm going to rest them. I'm moving them with my warrior activation, but you can slow them down to an S if you want to spend their fatigue. Okay. And I've got 1 levy activation, and I'm scared to use them again. So it's your 4th turn. And you've, oh my lord. So you've rolled.
I will do this and re-roll 2 more.
So you use your activation pool. So you've got 3 common, 2 more. So you've got 4 common, 1 uncommon.
Okay.
Right, so Oren's turn 4. Oren has an order. So he's using, I assume you're using it, Oren?
Yes,
Conquerors of the world. I'll read it out loud. Till the end of the turn, your phalanx and mounted half a guard, but you don't have any, don't take fatigue during step 7 of their first melee of the turn. So basically, if they have a melee, they don't take a fatigue at the end on the first one.
Yeah.
But you've got to be a phalanx. That's the key thing. Mm-hmm. If you're not a phalanx at the end of the melee, you will take a fatigue.
Sure.
And you need to generate a dice to be a phalanx. Right.
Okay. First things first, I will activate these guys.
So yeah, the guys at the back.
And
what are they going to do?
They're going to shoot them.
4 dice.
Okay, 4 dice.
Have I got anything to... I've got nothing to stop you, so just roll. I've got an armour of 3.
Can I reduce your armour?
No, but I can spend your fatigue.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that. So I'm going to spend your fatigue, put my armour up to a 4. Off it comes.
Yeah, make this a 4.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Just the 1?
Just the 1.
But 1 it might be
enough.
enough.
All I need.
Just to steal that dice.
I know.
Oh, that's a cackle, Oren.
I know.
You've worked on that cackle.
Yeah, I know.
Over these years, you've worked on that.
Amazing. I'm so happy now.
So I'm down to 3 now in that unit, so that's not good.
I am going to do their free movement to poke them.
So you're using your Sarissa. I assume
It's
are they all
free.
in range?
Well, you only move back S. So
your front rank, or your back rank in range, though. That's the point.
So if
figure.
you move back S,
I mean, within S of your front rank, not your back rank.
Okay, so it's
But
just.
Are they in range or not? You tell me.
So those 2, I would say there's 3 in range.
So you get 2. Fire away. Oh, wow.
2.
Just the 2?
Yeah.
2 saved.
Okay.
I could have spent your fatigue to increase my armour as well. I didn't. Never mind. My bad.
Doesn't matter. We're charging this lot.
Did you want to? Should you have not rested them first before you charged in with your Warlord?
No, the Warlord activated these guys.
Oh, okay. So these are going to charge to go in now, are they?
No, dear sir.
No.
These guys are charging their slot.
How are they doing that?
M.
You have to charge in a straight line, and your Warlord's in the way, mate. You can't interpenetrate him.
Oh, okay.
What you could have done is you could move your Warlord first with his determination.
So I can
move him.
Yeah, move him out.
And now you can do it. But what you need to be careful of, because I'm going to look at this now. Can you give me the the S thing? Are you within S of my guys or not?
This one, yes,
move him out the way, so he's there. Are you within S of my?
Who is who in S?
Between the charger and the chargee.
This one, no.
Because if you're not,
no.
I'm going to spend your fatigue to slow you down to an S, and therefore you won't charge me. Are you sure you want to do that?
I want to do that.
Well, okay. You're declaring a charge. I'm going to spend your fatigue. Now, whoa, back it comes.
Yeah.
You now move S. Because you can't move S and contact, the charge is completely stopped, dead.
Okay. Then I shall move these into them. They are within S.
They are. Okay. So you've got an armour of 4. I've got an armour of 3. I've got 4 dice. How many in your unit?
5.
You got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't close ranks. Do you want to use anything?
Yes, I shall use your fatigue.
I've got a fatigue as well. Sorry, I didn't see that. So you're going to spend that to drop me down?
Yep.
And I'll spend yours to leave it as it is.
Okay. Then my go again, and I shall use faultless mastery.
Okay, what's it say?
I gain 2 attack dice, and you reduce 1 attack dice.
Okay. I pass.
Okay, and that's it.
That's it. So, okay, you need 3s then. I need 4s. Well, that's not bad rolling, Oren.
Yeah, I don't think that's too bad.
None too shabby.
Oh, that's not bad either.
I lose 2. Back on you, rolling 3. That was actually quite decent, wasn't it?
I thought I was gonna novel you there, and then
I only hit you once. So you lose 1, but I lost 2. I lost the melee by 2 to your 1. So can I borrow the S marker, please? I retire S away.
there.
This way. Okay.
And that is everything.
So it's my 5th turn. Oh, look at that. 1 uncommon, 1 rare. I shall re-roll. I haven't got an activation pool. Can't do it.
What do you mean?
I don't have the ability you do.
Oh,
So
yes, yeah.
I'll have a think. In a bad place. Bad places need tough decisions. So my Warlord is going to rest them. And then he's going to charge the other Warlord. Like that.
The Warlord on the Warlord.
Yeah. Desperate times. So we both got armour of 5.
Okay.
4, 8. 4, 8. I'm going to use my combat bonus to give me 3 more dice. And then you pass, and then we go. 5's needed. Desperate
Oh,
times.
needed. Come on, all 1s.
1! 1 to
How we laughed.
Oh, Wayne, don't look.
What do I say, 1? 4, 5,
5s and 6s.
5s and 6s. Oh, yeah, and I save it.
All right, back on me then.
Yeah, this is what we like to see. Come on. 8 hits. Take it home. Oh, my word, that's looking tasty. Oh, no, it's only 2.
Only 2. 2's enough, though.
Yeah.
Saved them.
Oh, yeah.
So, after all that...
You go back S.
Yeah, I know, but... We both put a fatigue on me. Fatigue on both of us. I've got a levy activation. So I've got, how many at unit?
9.
So I've got 5 dice. I have a fatigue. I've got nothing to pimp it with. Now you go.
Now I discard 3 attack dice.
What's the ability called?
The ability is called Imposing Presence.
So I roll 2.
And
I
that's
pass. You could use my fatigue if
I
you
don't.
want. 2 hits.
Maybe I should have.
He who laughs. One dead. Yeah, three dice.
Dice.
No rares this time, Oren.
No
Two
rares.
common, one uncommon. Right, Oren's 5th turn. What are you going to do, mate?
I'm going to poke them with 2 dice.
So you've got your Sarissa. So I've got an armour of 4. You've got an armour of 4 for javelins. So that's fine.
Oh, you count as an armor of 4.
Yeah,
versus
4 in shooting, 3 for melee.
them. Okay. 1 hit.
1 dead.
These guys will do 3 on your Warlord.
Are they in range?
Yep.
within this? So well, they've got an armour of 4 again.
1
1
hit.
to save. Doesn't do it, so he takes a fatigue. So my Warlord's now on 2. What you could do is charge him with your hoplites. You'll give me 1 even if you lose the melee. If your Warlord is within S of mine, which he must be, charge your Warlord. I will be exhausted and you'll kill him. That's what you need to do.
Yeah. Okay.
Charge those in.
These can go in for free with the Warlords.
Well, he's got determination. You got that, and you got a. So yes, you could do either or really.
I'll do this. I'll take that off.
So you're using his.
I'm using the activation.
No, use his we obey. Unless you want to do something else.
Well, I thought I could always shoot with these on them.
True, very true. Okay. I have an armour of 5 in melee. You have an armour of 4. I've got 8 dice for 8. You've got 5 for 5. I have 2 fatigues, but you really don't want to be touching my fatigues.
Yeah.
You go first.
Wonder if I use Faultless Mastery. Yeah, I'll use Faultless Mastery.
So you gain 2 attack dice and I lose 2.
Is that yours found on the floor?
No,
It is, thank you.
you lose 1 and I gain 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna re-roll any failed to hits.
Okay, what's that ability called?
Slayers of Kings.
Okay.
Good aptly named.
Okay. Re-roll attack dice. Very nice.
Re-roll attack.
Go on then, so you need 5s. So you've got 1, so you re-roll all of those.
No, I re-roll only. Do you have resilience?
Yes, I
you
do.
So I re-roll all of them.
Wow. That is nice.
Yeah.
That is a real killer for Warlords, isn't it? Oh my god! Just the 3. 5s and 6s.
Well, they'll do you.
Well, that kills the Warlord.
Yeah.
So we'll just out of interest, back on you,
Yeah.
needing 4s. 3 to save. Sure you don't really care.
Yeah. Be good to save them anyway.
Save.
Oh.
So you lost 2.
Save some 5s and 6s. Yeah.
My Warlord's dead. Take a fatigue there. Broken friends.
I take a fatigue.
You take a fatigue. And at that point, Oren, I offer you my hand. And well played. Right, so we won't bother totaling up the points because I think Oren's won by the odd point or 2. I'll just show you the dead pile over here. This is mine, and this Oren's over there. So I think he's up. Good game. Do you enjoy it, Oren?
Yeah, I love that.
Good to have you back amongst the Saga fold after all these years. What did you think of the Macedonians?
I think they're really, really good, but you got I guess any of them, it's all about the board, where you're placing on the board. And I think a lot of it is keeping some of the dice against the shooting.
Yeah, I think you're right. I like the companions. I did get a little bit of a cheap shot over here with my javelins against your guys here. They got a little bit too close to them, and I also rolled exceptionally well and killed them in
one go.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that happened. I cocked up. I know I'm with one of the rules on the Sons of Homer. In line of battle, and have close ranks. Closing ranks means you've already used half your dice. Take a minus penalty on their attack and defence. I was taking the dice off, making them close ranks. So I think I played that slightly wrong.
Yeah.
I think to my detriment as well, but it is what is what it is.
I got to say, I'm not a fan of closing ranks. You kept on doing it, and I was loving it. Because it just meant that I just wasn't dying.
Yeah, I know. I also the Greek board is very much all about the line of battle, and looking at the small print, you need to have 10 figures between two units to form a line of battle. So if you've got an 8 and a 1 or a 7 and a 2, it's not enough. You can't do it. It's one of the minimums. And if you look at the battle board, it's all phalanx or line of the battle. So really, maybe I shouldn't have had the mounted, and I should have another unit of hoplites. Also, a 4-point game possibly doesn't. It possibly isn't very good for the Greek cities. A 6-point game might be a bit different when all of a sudden you've got 3 or 4 lines of battle, and all these abilities start to kick in a little bit more. So
Yeah,
there
I
we
agree.
go.
I'll say another thing which I really loved with the Macedonians was that activation pool.
Yeah.
That really helped me because I was always generating a lot more stuff on the board.
You're rolling 6 after 6, weren't you? Which did help you.
That really helped a lot.
Yeah. The jury's out with city-states, so I'll have to see. I don't think I played them very well.
I'm sure we've done a lot of small things wrong or not
I
played
know
it well.
I did. As I say, I've not looked at the board before, so yeah, I think so too. Anyway, good fun.
I'm glad my prediction came true.
Yeah, he said he'd kick my arse. I enjoyed it, mate. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I look forward
you.
to seeing you again.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks, mate.
Yep, another good game of Saga. Hopefully we'll see Oren playing again. Didn't get the Greeks right, I know I didn't. Possibly I should have gone for 3 points of Hoplites Warriors and had 4 units of 6. Maybe I would have got more line of battle capabilities out. Maybe next time. Anyway, if you like what you saw, like it, subscribe it, share with like-minded, take care, and see you all soon.